Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back here again. Today I'm going to go over part 4 of Common Interest, which just so happens to be working out. Yes, that's right, working out. Okay, whether it be you're doing it at your house on your own, or you're going to a gym, you join up with some buddies, it doesn't matter. Physical exercise is very important, especially in this time right now, because we're all cooped up inside our damn houses. So, it's always good to stay active, and it makes me feel better throughout my whole entire day if I work out. I work out usually midday, like afternoon, like I don't know, 1 to 4 around there. And then I can go about my day. Sometimes I'll work out, take a shower, eat some food, and then I'm relaxed, and then I'm in a whole different mindset. It really does help. So like as you know, endorphins are released in your brain and stuff like that, and that's what gives you that pleasure sense. It's the dopamine, it's the serotonin, they're boosting through your brain as your blood pressure rises in your body, because you're running around. Um, Whether it's cardio or weightlifting or calisthenics. So basically, with weightlifting, the ideals behind lifting weights, our muscles continue to grow because as we're contracting and tightening and loosening the muscles over and over, then if you rest is very important. You'll hear people talk about it quite often, and here's why it's important. It gives your muscles a chance to rest, and what happens is these certain cells, in wherever your particular muscle is that you're building, there will be certain cells there that are trying to heal the muscles, and it will actually gather some from one and some from the other, and it tries to join the fibers together, and if successfully done, which it is pretty successful every time. That's why it's doing it, because it's noticing that it needs to be done or can be done. And in the end, it ends up making a much stronger muscle fiber in the end, and that's how you get the layers and layers, and you keep building more and more. I don't know, but it's just pretty cool. I'm a firm believer in like doing it all natural. I've never messed around with like juice. I don't know. I don't work out that heavy anyways. I just like to do it just to stay fit. I don't do it to try to like get all bulky or anything like that, or even shredded. I just like to be kind of cut a little bit and just be in good shape. I'm working on endurance and stuff because that's the bad thing. Like, I feel like I have great strength and power and stuff like that, but I'm just lacking in endurance. Like, seeing how boxers and fighters do it, like, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, jujitsu, Muay Thai, any principle. Like, I respect all that stuff. I think it's great. But so weightlifting, me, all I can do right now at my house, I have like 20-pound weights, like they're just 20 pounds. So I'll do like 100 reps on each arm, but I'll do like 5 different ways. So I won't just do 4 sets of 25. I used to do that, but now I do like different types of curls. I'll do normal ones for biceps. I'll do other ones for the outer part of your forearm. Things like that. Ones that help your shoulders and stuff. The ones you just pump them up like this, up and down. And I don't know. There's only so much I can do with one set of 20-pound weights, but it's better than nothing. Any forward progress is progress. You know what I mean? Even if you only work out for 10 minutes one day, guess what? It beats 0 minutes. It really does. And it's hard to get that motivation a lot of times. Trust me, I can relate. Um, there's days where I'm so depressed that I don't even want to get out of bed. You know what I mean? It's a struggle to get up and tell yourself, hey, shower, hey, go eat a bowl of cereal or something, get your day started. So yeah, I mean, the hardest part for me with working out was getting motivated to actually just do it and look at it. Now I'm starting to look at it very differently. I'm not looking at it like it's a chore or something, like, oh, I think I have to work out today. It's not like that. It's like a happy thing, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, all right. And then I work up a good appetite after. I take a shower, eat a good meal, and you just feel great. You feel different, and my whole day is different after. um And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Thousands of people experience this feeling. That's why they go to gyms. That's why they train so often, because it feels good. It's not only to look good and stuff like that. It's to feel good on the inside, big time. So it's both. Um, Aside from weightlifting, there's calisthenics and everything like that. Um, those are just basic, gymnastic exercises that help us to achieve bodily fitness, or they use the term grace of movement, which is also makes me think of balance. So you'll see gymnasts doing these things, anybody when they walk the tightrope with a pole and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy. That's key. And some examples of that, it's like push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, lunges, jumping jacks, um, even like dips and crunches. But just as like the biceps grow, our abs become more noticeable, tighter, and more depth too. It's not just one muscle group that I'm talking about. It's whatever, and it has a similar process throughout. So those are all like great ways to improve somebody's like endurance. Some of those things. Um, all the calisthenics people do that if they want to, and that's exactly what I was just telling you that I wanted to improve on. Okay, so uh, that's something I'm gonna have to pay attention to more when I work out. I think I should pride myself on the things that I'm doing great at already, but then really focus in on the things that I'm lagging on. Like, my biceps are decent, my abs are decent, but I don't have any triceps. My triceps don't even exist. Okay, and my back muscles, like, I've had back muscles better when I was younger. Like, so I know I could probably get it, but there's not as much muscle memory on those areas. Like, my muscle memory, my ability to gain that back was always prominent with abs and biceps. Um, Dude, when I was younger, I had abs, and they were like noticeable too. But I didn't even like do push-ups or anything. It was just strictly from playing basketball, soccer, football, running around all the damn time, like a crazy kid, like the crazy kid I probably was. So, but no, I mean, I was a good kid too. So the third thing we did weights, calisthenics, and cardio, cardiovascular exercise, or exercises, plural. Examples of that are running, jogging, walking. That's kind of just one example, but three different speeds. Cycling, bicycle. Swimming, jump rope. So, like, anything, the triathlon, that's like three different things that I just listed right there. Like I said, jump rope, high intensity interval training, sprints, jumping, etc. And actually, as you noticed, some of the calisthenics and the cardio, some of the examples that I've looked into overlap. So jumping jacks and lunges are examples of both calisthenics as well as cardio. They go hand in hand a lot, you know what I mean? It's important because it's not only, like I said, do you feel good on the outside, but you feel good on the inside too. But what I mean about that is also like your organs, and how you literally have health on the inside, not how you feel on the inside, like attitude, like I feel great, I feel relief, I'm exuberant, or anything like that. I'm talking about like bodily function. It's good for the heart. All these things, exercises are good for the heart, good for your whole body, and the muscles contract, relax. Just like that's how they do it naturally. That's what we need to do naturally. Is we need to work out. Like, I'll do like 2 days of weightlifting, then 2 days of on the treadmill, and then 1 or 2 days off, and then repeat. And then the next week I'll break it up, one day off, one day off, or something like that. So I switch it up, and that's like, any type of high intensity interval training too, like when I'm working out, is good to switch it up from one thing to another mid thing. So maybe you're doing it on 3 or 4, the treadmill, and then you bump it up to 5 or 6, only for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 15 seconds, just whatever, and changing it up and going through like spurts of stress and then relaxation and like just more of a moderate pace than going back and forth. That's a great way to cut fat, you know. So I don't know. So overall, the three things I want to improve on recently is my triceps, like I told you, my leg strength, which is I feel like my upper body's in such great condition, and I can feel the power like surging in me, but my legs are freaking weak, man. I'm 6'3", and I'm probably like 240 or something like that. I can go from like 220 to 250, but I'm probably like 240 right now, maybe. But I'm saying, dude, like my leg strength, I know I could like get them way better if I do leg presses and stuff at gyms and you put the weights on, and I could add more weights eventually throughout the weeks, and I could do that and I could build up calves and everything like that. But for now it's just the treadmill helps them. But I can't do any like actual weight work, like weightlifting type stuff for my legs right now. So I don't know. Oh, third one would be, my back muscles, which I have none. But I don't know. I'd say especially my triceps. I'm really trying to get those better. I'm just looking into various exercises that I can use to start to build triceps at all, to even have them. Like they're not prominent. That like you can't see them. I want it to have some shape and some build to it. Nothing too crazy, but I want it to match the bicep, like so it looks good and like full overall, even from the outside. Like you can see it more like that, but not so much like that. You know what I mean? And I want it to be kind of even keeled or whatever they say. But I don't know. Overall, I just wanted to talk about lifting weights and stuff like that. Not just lifting weights, but working out in general. It can be anything, cardio, running, doing whatever you want to do. But staying actively fit is good for you outside, inside, all around. You know what I mean? So this has been another episode of Common Interest, and thank you for stopping by. Feel free to give this video a like. If you could relate to anything, feel free to comment. Maybe talk about some of your favorite activities to do working out, or maybe anything that would be good for the three things I told you I'm working on, my triceps or my back muscles, things like that. Feel free to drop that in the comments, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join me on my journey. I figured I wanted to start off with a series of just getting to know my audience, or rather letting my audience get to know me. So I thought that this would be a good idea to do maybe an 8-part series on common interest. So until then, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly, and I will see you guys in part 5. Take care. Peace.